Opeth really likes to keep you on your toes. You know, don't get too comfortable in this section, because before you know it, we're going to throw a new section at you, and we're not going to tell you when it's going to happen. Hello, Opeth fans. Opethians, is that the word for you guys? Whoever you are, welcome. It's Lauren here, and we're going to do an Opeth song today. You guys did not get a poll, and that's because I already had the song picked out. Last Opeth video was actually the Ghost of Perdition live video, but my last song was The Peel, just call it The Peel, and that is now my favorite Opeth song. I didn't think Ghost of Perdition would be topped, but I think I have to give it to The Peel. So will this be better? Will this be the new winner? I don't know. I'm excited to find out though. Thank you for being loyal Opeth watchers. I appreciate you guys watching my Opeth reactions. They're very fun to do because I never know, is the demon coming? Is he not coming? How many sections will there be? What's he going to do with his voice today? It's always, you know, a surprise, so I really enjoy doing the Opeth reactions. Alright, so if you're ready, I'm ready. I have the lyrics. Let's get into this. The Moor. It's very quiet. Oh, wait. I'm afraid to turn it up. Can't go too long without a pause. The one thing you can't say about Opeth is that all their songs sound the same. At least the ones that I've heard. I mean, I've only heard a select few. This is totally different. Very, very quiet. That's why I'm nervous about, like, I want to turn it up. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, I'm going to go back and get into that. The best part of that little section is when the lower notes came in and really like filled out the sound. Love that. I knew it was gonna drop, I just wasn't sure when. Almost like 2.5 minutes. But yeah, this is very cool so far. Atmospheric, very just the musicianship on another plane. Everything you expect from an Opeth song so far. So let me go back. Okay, I really didn't think the demon was going to be in this song. I thought this was going to be like a slow jam. So Demon Today, it always sounds a little different every time. This one almost sounds like, you know, Demon is hoarse, like he has a frog in his throat, he's feeling a little congested. And again, if you're new here, I mean this all in fun. I'm not trying to be disrespectful with this whole demon thing. It's just, since the first time I heard Ghost of Perdition, first time I heard this sound, it just sounded like a demon to me, and it just sort of stuck. And yes, I will keep calling it a demon because that's what it sounds like to me. And if you're upset by that, if you're bothered by that, then you could just not watch the rest. Okay. He was an echoing demon too. I heard a little bit of echo there after. I think it was Morning Rays. Echo, echo. So we have like echoing congested demon. What album is this? What's happening? Still Life. I don't recognize this. Have I heard anything from this album? I don't think so. All right, let me go back a little bit. I just had to comment on the demon because he's here. Hello, demon. Welcome. I'll back that up too. This sort of feels like Demon is saying, gather round, I'm going to tell you a story. You know, like this is the story of my life. I'm kind of getting a story time vibe from this. The demon storyteller. I look at the lyrics as I go, but I don't really, you know, after the very first song, it was just sort of like, but I do see them because especially when, you know, it's demon time, I want to see what he's saying. Anyway, let's go back a little bit. There was a cool transition that I rudely interrupted. I am sorry, Opeth. Where did that come from? That's a totally new sound to me from them. And I hate to say this, but I wasn't expecting it. I'm never expecting anything, really. I like that section, obviously. That should come as no surprise to anyone. Yeah, that's a different kind of harmony or something. And let me just say, since you've now seen the Ghost of Perdition live video, you know that I love Keyboard Guy. Like, He's just the best. I want to see more live videos just for the sole purpose of seeing Keyboard Guy. His voice is so good. I didn't know. I think you had told me that on the album, Michael, is that his name? I think so. Michael. He does all the vocals. It's him the whole time. Does Keyboard Guy sing on the album anywhere ever? Because if not, why not? I mean, he could do a whole solo as far as I'm concerned. I just didn't know. I didn't know that was going to come out of him. That real high note in there? I think the answer is no, he does not sing on the album, but I could be wrong. Let me know. Is Keyboard Guy in this chorus here on the album? Live is another story, but on the album, is he in there? Because he should be if he isn't. Just saying. Sticking up for Keyboard Guy because he has a nice voice too. Okay, let's keep going. Opeth really likes to keep you on your toes. You know, don't get too comfortable in this section because before you know it, we're going to throw a new section at you and we're not going to tell you when it's going to happen. So, Demon is back. His story is not over. I didn't think it was, but I mean, he's had a hard life here, it sounds like. Again, not making fun, just... Oh no. Even happening? Like, if you were to try to map out the song, like, I've already forgotten how it started. There's been so many different parts, and the vocal right now, never heard that kind before. It's not really the soulful vocal like Burden and The Peel. I think both of those had a very similar vocal style. Were they the same album? But that real soulful kind of singing. This is something else. I don't know what to call this. It's like somber, maybe? Somber vocals? Where did that come from? I'm going to back it up quite a ways so I can hear that really awesome transition, but I will cut. But just so you know, I'm going to go back that far, but you guys won't. So I'll meet you here, back where we are right now, in just a second. What? I should have kept track of how many different switches and... I mean, what are you guys doing? What are they doing? I could picture them in the studio, like, they add one more and they're like, that's good. And they're like, no, let's do another one. And the keyboard guy says, I think we could put one more in there. And it just keeps going and going. And they end up with this. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but I love, the oohs, the ahs, parts of the song that aren't even words, just sounds, vocal sounds. That's why I love that part in Ghost of Perdition so much. And this one, loving this. That's my favorite part. As of now, that is my favorite part. Hands down, no question. And I have to hear it again because it's my favorite part, so obviously I have to hear it again. But what's left? What's to come? What's happening? Is Demon coming back? Demon, he's a very courteous demon. Except in The Peel, he wasn't very courteous. But in this song, he's like, I don't want to scare you. I don't want to just sneak up on you. I'm going to give you a little warning, and then I will blast your face off with my demonness. It's just so nice to have a little warning sign. I had a feeling he would be back, though. I think there's more to his story. So I got to hear that again. Oh, God. Okay. The part in that, the last, what was that, 4 lines, I think, that sound, it happened earlier in the song, that sound is very classic rock, just something in the prog rock era of days of old, you know. This song just had a lot going on, like so much going on that I have to hear it again before I try to make sense of anything. So I will be right back. I have returned. I'm not going to pretend to know what these lyrics mean, but I like them. I like the sound of them. There's just so many sections in here in true Opeth fashion, you know, the transitions between them. My favorite part of this, again, it remains the ooh part. That's my favorite part. Love that in a song. And they do that very well just because his voice is so good. But I still can't, even though I know that it's the same person doing the whole thing, you know, whether he's getting help from keyboard guy or not, but just the fact that he is able to do all these sections, it's just amazing, the versatility of his voice. Again, I'm so glad that I've been made aware of this band. I'm really enjoying all the Opeth songs. They're just such great musicians on top of everything else, because you can make a long song, but it might feel like a long song, you know, like, is this ever going to end? But Opeth, they're such great musicians, and they put so many different twists and turns in there that you're never bored. They're such a good band in every way. Like, there's no part of the band that is sort of, you know, lacking. Just all parts of it, top notch. I mean, these guys are the real deal here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and maybe I'll see you for another one.